Okay, welcome back. Today's Swiss Army knife will be a pocket mountain bike by Wenger. This knife is kind of deceiving because it looks like it's a 5-layer knife, but it's actually not, and that's just because of this long tool here, or this wide tool here. So we'll get into it. Knife is 85 millimeters long, right at about 1 inch tall, and right around 3/4 of an inch wide. Now again, this is one of the sports themed bikes, and they have several different versions of the bike knife, if you will. There's a Model 37, which has a few more items on it. I have one of those. We'll get into that here in a little bit. So in your back layer, you have a regular round Phillips screwdriver. And then you'll notice there's no keyring attachment anywhere on the knife. What makes this knife different than many of the other knives is you have this chain setter, and it's basically used to push out pins and chains, or lock links and chains. So obviously it's kind of got a lot of threads to it, if you will. But you can put your bicycle chain in here and push your pin out and change out a link if you needed to. Screw this back in here. We'll kind of leave this out for a minute. In addition to that, your next tool down is this wrench. This is a 10 millimeter box wrench, and then it has a spoke wrench in it, and then kind of a screwdriver here, and then, you know, between these two you could probably adjust not only spokes but the tension on any kind of gear levers or wires that go down the gears and stuff like that. And then if you'll notice on your screwdriver here, it's kind of angled, so it's kind of designed as like a tire iron, if you will, something to help you seat a tire on a rim. And the beauty of this thing is it disconnects, so it just kind of sits down in this little area here and then rotates down. In addition to that, if you've ever changed a link on a bicycle chain, you know that they can be a little tough to push out. So as you're trying to wrench on it here with this hex head, and I'm not 100% sure the size of that hex head, maybe a 5 millimeter or something like that, maybe 6. But you need some extra leverage. With this little hole here, will actually slide down and over, and now that gives you a tool for leverage as far as pushing your chain out, or your chain link out. Okay. And this tool only goes in one way, so if you have it that way, it goes in just fine. If you flip it around the other way, it doesn't want to sit. You have your normal main blade, because it wouldn't be a Swiss Army knife without a blade, right? And then for tang stamp, you have Wenger Delmont, Switzerland, and then the Wenger stamp. You have your combination tool by Wenger. So this has kind of a flathead screwdriver, a cap lifter, wire bender right there, and then this is kind of angled to be a can opener. So there you go, just another oddball knife from Wenger, along with their sports themed line. And this one, like I said, is the pocket mountain bike. So I appreciate your time. Stay tuned. Be nice to one another.